Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to today's training. And today we're going to be talking about HomeHub, and this is your new client concierge that we're going to be giving our clients that will be their moving and home management assistant for life. So today we're going to be talking about a lot of great stuff, but that includes when we're going to be able to use this for our clients. So it's not just a tool that we give them during the moving process. This is something that we'll be able to use to stay in flow with our client throughout their entire real estate journey. So today we are going to be talking about what is the value of HomeHub. So what is this thing and how is it going to help us in our business? Where can we put this in? Now we're also going to be talking about your client experience. So everything from that first-time home buyer all the way through needing a vendor or using that home management dashboard years down the road. So we'll be talking about what your clients will be able to see inside of their dashboard. And we're also going to talk about your agent dashboard, what some of those tools are that you have to help our clients out. In fact, a lot of the tools that we have are automated, which means you're not going to have to touch it in order to get it to work for us. So we are going to be talking about what those tools are, when we can use them, and how we can use those to help our clients out. Now, if you do have any questions, go ahead and put those in the questions box, but let's go ahead and jump in. Now, the first question that we always get is why? Why would I want to use a tool like HomeHub? And the answer is pretty simple. How long does somebody remember our name when we go through this big process with them? We go through what is buying the largest thing they'll probably ever buy in their life. How long are they going to remember us for? Well, on average, it's about 1 year. So when we go through this process with them, we do want to stay in flow with our clients throughout their entire real estate journey. So, in fact, about 90% of people that use their real estate agent say that they would use that same agent again. Almost everybody, but only about 1 in 10 actually do. Now, why is that? Why is it that so few people actually go back to the same agent that they used? Well, the answer is pretty simple. There's such a large amount of time in between when somebody buys a house and when they buy their next house. It could be 5 to 7 years or 10 years or 15 years down the road. So we want to make sure that we're staying in flow with our clients. So one is we're going to stay top of mind with our clients. Again, so when they're buying that first time home or if they're buying their retirement home, we want to be the expert in all things real estate. So anytime they need something, they can come to us and know that we'll be able to help them out. Now, we're also going to offer the same white glove service to everybody. So whether you have a client that's buying a $10,000 house or a $10 million house, we're still going to offer them that same white glove service, help them set up their internet and cable, help them find a great home security system for their home. And this is a great way to win new business. Imagine going to your listing presentation, having a slide that says, you know, how complicated and difficult moving is. Well, let me take all of that stress off of your plate so we can make sure that they know we're going to offer them this service that will make their lives so much simpler. And this is a great way to get that repeat and referral business as well, because what we're doing is making sure that they get those top tier service providers. So anytime they need something, when we've all heard the horror stories, right? When we hear about a client that gets a provider, let's say it's a mover and it's just a guy with a truck and it's a terrible experience. I actually had one of those. I moved from Seattle to San Francisco and the driver just parked my truck in Portland for 6 days. He went on vacation and nobody knew where it was. The company didn't even know where the truck was. So it was that nightmare situation that we've all heard. So what we're providing to our clients is that top tier service providers for anything that they're going to need and a concierge that will help them get all of it set up. And we're showing our clients that we're willing to go the extra mile for them. But what's great about this is those providers are doing a lot of the work and the concierges are the ones that are taking that call. So they're the ones that are helping provide that great service while I work on getting new business. Now, that dovetails nicely with what are the benefits for our homeowners? What do they get out of this? Well, one is they get access to the most comprehensive move and home management program at no cost. This is completely free for your clients to use, and it's completely free for us to provide to our clients. So they aren't going to have to pay, whether they call their concierge 1 time, 2 times, 3 to 10 times. They don't have to pay to use this service, and they get a lifetime dedicated personal assistant. And what that means is every time they call in and talk to that concierge, it's going to be the same person. So if they call on that first day or they call a few months later, it is going to be their concierge, that same person that will provide that white glove service that they know and they will begin to trust. Now, our concierges are providers of a lot of these services. So we know about all of these different deals and free equipment and gift cards and discounts that your clients can get, because we know that moving can be a really expensive process. So they can save almost $2,000 just by using that concierge. So not only are they going to be able to save time and save effort, but they're also going to be able to save a lot of money just by talking to these concierges. And they're going to get access to reputable home professionals, those people that can help us out with whatever we need for our home. So if we do know a landscaper, a painter, or somebody that's in our system, they'll be able to get that for their home. Now, we know that there are a lot of services that your clients are going to need before they get into their home. Things like a title, insurance, a mortgage, a home warranty, any of those things that we have partners for, that we can make sure they get that good deal. So they'll see all of those services once they get into their dashboard, and they're going to be able to set up all of the services that they need for their home. Like, for example, utilities. Of course, we're going to need those for day one. A lot of us work from home now. So we, of course, need electricity, we need water, we need gas, we need all of those things. And of course, what is my favorite part of this entire service is the internet and cable. Now, this is great because what we're doing is helping our clients set this up and they get their weekends back, right? Because if you've never spent an entire weekend on the phone with Xfinity customer service, well, every time I do it, it's terrible. And I think to myself, man, I wish I could just pay somebody to do this for me. Now I don't have to. Now I have a concierge that will be able to set all of that up for me. And what is the epitome of go on Google and hope for the best is moving services. So we can make sure that they get a top tier mover when they get through that process. And we've talked a bit about home security and saving your clients money, and nowhere is that more apparent than in the home security section. So we'll talk to you about what that looks like and how much your clients can save and getting those exclusive deals through this service. After somebody moves into their new home, they're going to get moved over to their home management dashboard. And this is where we're going to be able to stay in touch with our clients for life, because they now get this great dashboard that's going to add value on no matter where they are in that homeowner process. So even if it's years down the road, they are still going to see things like getting new deals and seeing if they can save money on any of the subscriptions they have, like their home security, like their internet, or even electricity. So we'll be able to see and talk to our concierges if there's places we can save money. Make sure that we get those maintenance reminders. And we even have a place where your client can put their home documents, where if they have something private that they need, but they also need a place where they can put those documents. Like, for example, if you have any repairs to your house, well, where do you put that paperwork? Is it in the shoebox in the closet or in the storage unit downstairs? Well, we can make sure that we have a place inside of our home management dashboard to put all of that great information. And it is going to come with that network of home professionals as well.